I currently attend Malcolm X College. I'm going to get my associate's in science degree so that I can transfer to a four-year university, and I want to major in psychology and minor in women's studies. I want to do something with rape counseling. I started using birth control when I was 15 after I had my child. A little too late, but I started off with the ring, and that bothered me a whole lot, and I just had a baby, so everything up there was kind of messy, and it was just gross. So after that, I used condoms for a while and then went to the shot, and then after that I went to the patch, and in between I always used condoms pretty much. And then after the patch, I'm trying to think, what was next? I went on 2 different types of birth control pills, because the first ones I didn't like, and the other ones I didn't like either. So then for a couple of years I was just using condoms. And then I discovered female condoms, and I started practicing fertility awareness methods. I track my mucus that I see when I use my speculum. I look inside of myself, and I can kind of tell the position of my cervix and what mucus is like, what if it's really sticky, or things like that. And I track my basal body temperature. When I'm fertile, I'm really cranky and I'm really horny, and all I want is sex, but I'm being mean to my partner sometimes because I'm cranky, and my secretions are really sticky, they're stringy. I've been tracking and charting for about 3 years, and when I first started doing it, I was really on it. Like, every single thing was written out. I had a book. I had charts, sometimes my most recent ones on the wall. I was looking at them every day, and everybody could look at them. Now that I've been doing it for a few years, I kind of already know how I'm going to feel. On the 27th, I know I'm going to be, completely crazy, but on the 10th, I'm going to be, really nice and happy and mellow. I think that's a really awesome part about using fertility awareness methods. My name is Lindsay, I'm 20 years old, and I use fertility awareness methods, but when I'm fertile, I use female condoms.